All right. Got Kirby's third start here. Let's do it. Back home again. But we got Crawford back now after his injury, so let's get now.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, we begin the homestand with the first of four between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. George Kirby, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Go.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Riley retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Ben Gamble.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Ben Gamble. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gamble is retired, 2 down now. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kelnick finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Aaron Savali gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now it'll be Austin Riley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. High in the air out to center field. Luplo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Daniel Vogelback's next. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Ready with another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Luplow is right there, 1 down.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Next to hit is Kyle Lewis. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count still full, 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Two down, no one on base. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Hedges corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Seattle, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mariners this season. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lewis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next, here is Austin Hedges. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Lewis. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. Hit to short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. One gone now in the Mariners' third inning. And up next is Evan White. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit out towards second. He's right there. For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. You're down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Josh Naylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe.
A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Kelnick is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next to hit, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Kelnick has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming. Digging in now is Jared Kelnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Marte.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out. So next to bat will be Austin Riley. Flew out last time up.
Austin.
Here's the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback. He flew out in his last AB. And he fouls this one off.
That is so slow.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So stepping in is Kyle Lewis. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 1-1. Here it is. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Henniger is there, 1 away. 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Fouled off. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Jimenez on third with 2 out. Popped him up. White moving to his left. And that will
Kirby.
end the inning. Indians leave 1. They're up 2-0.
I need some more.
Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Mitch Henniger. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Baseman, number 12.
The next batter will be Evan White. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Naylor. 1-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Bart. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in for the Indians, Ben Gamel. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. Base hit into right center. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Standing in now, Franmil Reyes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Still 2-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jared Kelnick. Singled last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He pulls this one into right. Reyes gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So now here is Eddie Rosario. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Rosario on at first, nobody out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hit in the air to center field. Kelnick will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. The 1-1 home. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next up is Jordan Luplow. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. White will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelbach reined in. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They're still down. It's 2-0. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38. Josh Taylor.
All set for the start of the inning, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. To 2-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. At the plate now, Josh Naylor. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ben Gamble. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Up next, Joey Bart. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to dig in, Evan White. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Now to bat, J.P. Crawford, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. 3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Stepping in once again is Jose Ramirez. He has no prior history against this pitcher. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lewis waits on it. 1 away. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. 1-2.
1-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So now into the box is Eddie Rosario. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Coming in is Lewis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. James Karinchak comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 99.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And the next to bat will be Jared Kelnick.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in next, Austin Riley. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Luplo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, number 20.
In now the Mariners DH, Daniel Vogelback. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder.
Attaboy.
That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They got a chance to win this with that one swing of the bat.
In now, Kyle Lewis. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 2-1, here it is. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
Here we go.
But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little. Andres Munoz takes the mound as he'll be the first. Fouled off. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Henniger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And now here is Jordan Luplow. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Austin Hedges, and it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes it out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Indians leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Emmanuel Clase comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping. Striding in is Mitch Henniger, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
Okay.
Likely too shallow to advance here as that's taken by the center fielder. So up steps Joey Bart now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Rosario's got it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to the plate here is Evan White. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Here's the 1-1 on the ground near home. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1 left for C. Blake Taylor takes the mound. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Naylor. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Big spot here, and it'll be Ben Gamel. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Counting out a 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel. Now the 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Lifted down the line and left. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
The 2-2 one more time. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
1-2, here it comes. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Count is 1-2 now. Gamble on second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Misses, ball 2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Marte gloves it, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Last chance coming. And now in the box, J.P. Crawford. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Ramirez waits on it. 1 down. Next for Seattle, Jared Kelnick trying here to plate the tying run from second. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing.
Boy.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, you even look into
He's safe at the plate, and we are once again tied in extra innings.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
One and two, here it is. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Kenan Middleton gets the ball. So here is Cesar Hernandez. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Full count, 3-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game. Digging in next, Jordan Luplow, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. And Bradley Zimmer will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Nick Whitgren is on now, hoping to finally wrap this. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Daniel Vogelback. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Popped up. Back behind second. Hernandez settles under it near second. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now is Kyle Lewis. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh, no.
Swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Emmanuel Clase gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Nick Whitgren closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game: 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 4-3. The Houston Astros put together 10 total hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-0. The Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-2. The Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 7-6. Michael Pineda grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 2-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Jacob Junis grabbed his second win of the year, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 7-5. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. added 3 RBIs to his total as the Blue Jays snagged the win over the Braves 5-3. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined on a complete no-hitter as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-1. Ryan Buchter got his 3rd win this season as the Diamondbacks slithered past the Fish 2-1. The Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they toppled the Rockies 7-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Oh, man. All right. That's all for this one. This was mostly just to test out the streaming on YouTube, so if you have any thoughts, feel free to say it. Comment. But that's it. Next game will be Logan Gilbert again. Fitting that we have the best pitching staff, but the worst offense. Sounds about right. So, yeah.